Hey, it's Ty, but before the video, I want to give y'all a quick heads up that all the footage from inside the skid steer, we are not able to put in the video, but we hope y'all enjoy.
Yes, it's a tank boat. I'll see what we got going on today. Alright, well, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, it's been a couple months. We'll post videos in spurts, and it'll be every once in a while, but hunt season's right around the corner, especially we're out of Alabama, obviously. Obviously, we did have a YouTube name change from Lock 4 Fishing. We're Lock 4 Outdoors now. This season, for hunt season, I'm pretty excited for y'all because we do have some pretty excited hunts this year. I've got about 5 properties I'm going to be hunting this year. One of them I'm really excited for. That one's going to be as soon as rifle season opens in Alabama, which is November something. Let's see. We've got today. What are we doing? Obviously, by the title, it's a new series in general. You know, 100% with you. I've been deer hunting now for 4 years, going on my 5th this year. My first 3, I was learning a lot, and basically, I have yet to kill a buck in general. You know, I feel like, but it was kind of like something God wanted me to learn, which was, you know, look, it's not easy. Not everyone can go out and kill a buck. Now, obviously, you want to go high fence hunting. You go on a hunting trip that's paid where you know you're going to kill something awesome. But, you know, I started out with just, you know, somebody I knew had some land, and I went out there. And, you know, we kept going, and I've seen people kill deer where I'm at, and I haven't killed one yet. But the thing is that I feel like what God was trying to tell me is patience for one, and then learning about these deer, learning how they move, learning what they do, and just learning hunting and trying to fall in love with hunting, not just killing a deer and saying, oh yeah, I killed a buck. It's gonna be, man, I tracked this buck, like I've had him on cameras, you know. So it's a learning experience that I've had to do for 4 years now. My 4th season hunting, I only got to sit one time, and it was during bow season, but my work schedule last year was impossible. Now, was it impossible to where I could have went hunting on Sunday? Yeah, you know, but it was just pretty much impossible, really. But it's okay. You know, that happens, right? Obviously, good things have came this year. So, obviously, by the series, for one, you know, I'm hoping to get my first buck. But also, as you can tell, I'm not holding the camera. We do have 2 camera guys on the roster this season. Lee's behind the camera. He's obviously going to be doing a little bit of hunting himself over on some property he has. I will let y'all know, my brother Ty, that's where we're actually headed to. We're headed to, put it like this, so Ty him and his wife had bought 7 acres of land where we're headed, and at first we didn't know if Ty was gonna, you know, we were gonna do plot field or if we were gonna wait till next year to do it. Well, we got to talking, me and him, and basically we're ready to do it this year. Now, is it a late start? 100% it is. We are gonna have a dove hunting video this year. Dove season is literally next month. The other filmer, Ian, he's not gonna film as many sits. He's kind of gonna be, he's gonna fill in for Lee, unless he wants to come and, you know, film Ty while Lee's filming me, or, you know, vice versa, whatever they end up doing. But I do have a couple hunts. First off, I've got a couple like properties I can go to whenever. One obviously being Ty's, where we're headed, and Ty's going to be in all these hunts. By the way, he's going to film his hunts. We have plenty of camera gear. for it this year. So that's going to be awesome. You're not only seeing my POV, but you're going to see Ty's, and then you'll see a little bit of Lee's. And yeah, besides that, learning to get better. And this is my first time plotting a field, you know, like just straight up plotting a field, brand new. So obviously it may not be exactly right. I just wanted to break down the series, and basically there's going to be a good bit of uploads. I got to run by Walmart because we got to get some pew-pew ammo. Just in case we see some type of snake. Me, Ty, or Lee don't do the snakes. If we do see one, yeah, you know, blinded by the light action for them. Shout out to Flair, but... And we've already gotten a late start off to this morning of going to Ty's property. Not gonna lie, I've been battling COVID, so you know, we're getting through that. Kind of the whole family has gotten COVID, so. And I ain't gonna lie, this one sucked. Usually COVID doesn't hurt me too bad, but this one was a little rough, so we're finally getting out of the stages, I guess. But however that works, I don't know. I'm not too big on the whole COVID deal, I guess you could say. But anyways, yeah, pulling up to good old Wally World now. We're gonna get the pew-pew. And if y'all have any pointers, especially with us about to, you know, do this field and whatnot, I mean, feel free to comment, guys. This is our first time, and now we kind of know that we're gonna be planting what we're gonna be planting, but this is Ty's field, so it's his call on anything we do. But I'm gonna be hunting that property a lot with Ty this year. And then I've got an actual hunting trip planned in November for rifle season in Huntsville, Alabama. If you know about Huntsville, there's some big ones out there, and this land's private property. One of my dad's childhood best friends, almost like an uncle, I guess you could say, really, to me. But that one's gonna be really fun. That's gonna be a fun weekend. Deer are a beautiful thing, and the meat's a beautiful thing too. Pause. Anyways, we're wasting time. We gotta go. Also, guys, I just go ahead and let you know. Lee, me, and Ty, we ain't professionals when it comes to you. They didn't have the pew ammo, so we're hoping Ty has a little something from mine. Because I know we have the same exact gun. We got him for Christmas. But anyways, hoping he's got his hunt, because we both gonna need him. Because I'm gonna be in the side-by-side today. Ty's gonna be in the skid. And so instead of pew, I'm leaving with this.
Just some cold and flu medicine.
Yeah, leave it. 20 years old. That thing is 20 years old. It runs like a champ. Believe him. Brother, I don't even know. It's gonna be hard to be 100% today. In Alabama, they ain't got water right now. Here, I mean, I'm still losing on the moment.
This is the real essential. Come on, hit him with the
That is.
core power. Come on.
That is a good eye, though.
That is that good eye.
I should have bought more than one. It's about melted on.
Stopping at Chick-fil-A real quick.
Yeah, look, at this point, we're just wasting daylight, but I'm hungry, and I gotta take this in order, well, no. I have to eat in order to take this. See, let's go.
Time lapse.
The man of many men. What? You want me to go there? You want me to go there?
So, obviously told him about the series and how we're sitting and how I'm on my road to get my first buck. Lee's actually on the road to get his first buck. It's been a minute for you, but really, this is Ty's property, 7 acres. Just talk about what we're doing today.
We first deer on the property. We lived here for 4 more months.
So his is going to be first deer on the property. Anyways, just break down what we're doing today.
So today we're actually going back clearing the field. Back in the trail to go back there. Gonna start cleaning it up, cut some trees down, and push some brush out of the way so we can come in here and turn the field up and plant some seed and get some stuff growing for hunting season. But we've got 8.5 acres, but I hunt 48.5 acres back here. So I've got a little bit that I do on my own, and then now Gatlin's gonna be with me and Lee. So now we get a good bit that we can do back here, and just gonna tear some stuff up and get at it.
But anyways, we're gonna walk through the trail. Ty's gonna have on the chesty while he's in the skid and all this, and
we got it just in case anything goes wrong.
told you about snakes. Obviously, we didn't find no ammo at Walmart, which it's Walmart. Don't really expect too much out of there.
But also, hey, in Walmart, Lee might have found him a pretty good rifle. Which
The people we bought this property from were junkies. We bought the place, put a brand new house on it, and they left trash everywhere. So we're still trying to clean up as we go. So the trail's got trash all over it. But hey, deer don't care. They're just looking for food.
this is a nice trail. This is my first time even going down there. Reese's?
So our property runs all the way down this valley, and it goes 3 acres that way, and it goes straight back for 8.5. So we've got, I mean, it's gonna be a good field, and so our plan is also to see if we can make a hole for water, keep water staying there, because there's not much water out here.
You said the only thing is like a creek,
I
right?
think there's a natural spring back here, we just gotta find it. Gatlin League out here.
Yeah, I showed up a little bit late, but y'all know why. We had to. Gatlin's been struggling this morning. Let's just put it like that. Also, Ty, one thing we are going to do, which y'all will know, obviously we're all big Christians. We hunt because God allows us to. We hunt, like I told you, His beautiful creation of deer and what they have to offer, and we are grateful God gives us the opportunity to do the stuff we're doing. So we are going to do a Bible verse, whether it's the beginning of a video or the end of one. So obviously today it's probably going to be the end, but before we start with the skid and all that, we are going to do a prayer before every hunt, whether it's a sit, whether it's hunting with the land. So we'll do a prayer.
So right here where this little hole is, they had a campfire sitting here. I've already kind of brushed back a little bit, cleaned a little ways, but they also had a trail going that way.
You look good in that GoPro. Oh, sorry.
Already. Hey, did you bring toilet paper with you?
I did.
Don't matter.
People are going to find out real quick with these sits how much I need toilet paper. Or dude wipes. I'm probably going to invest in dude wipes.
There's a part. This runs, it's kind of like a hilltop, and it runs to a valley and then flattens out. So I'm trying to decide which way I want to go down that valley to the flat out.
You
But
hear that fawn?
Yeah, how closer?
There was a fawn like right here.
Yeah, I heard it just a second ago.
I would hear them every day.
Dude, that fawn was close. You might be able to hear it on that,
Yeah.
but that thing was close. Cool.
I
Anyways,
heard coyotes all the way around.
there's a fawn blowing out there crying. He probably lost his mama.
Yep.
Or the mama was like, "You're old now." I gotta
Jeremy,
go."
they're 40 acres big, but all that stuff on there's like just brush.
So does it go down and then up?
No, so that over there, that how it goes up. My property line's gonna be right there with the top.
Dude, there's a fawn. There might be a fawn stuck or something.
But you can see there's a deer trail through here. You look,
Oh yeah.
there's a trail right through there, but where this is thick, and then you've got 20 feet, and then it clears out to just like brush.
Just like a bottom out.
And that's where that valley starts, all the way around this mountaintop.
And so
where it
you,
flattens out.
but now last time we talked, you want to take that trail that way?
So I don't want to go straight into the field. I want to kind of go around, and then when you come into the field, you're at the corner of it, so the deer they can't see you.
So do
walking
we
straight
want to
in.
have a double trail just to start out, get all this pushed out to the field, but then do our second trail for where
We
we
can.
actually can park our, our hunting
I'm
rig?
I'm
and
gonna
our
clean
walk?
all this out a little bit more so we can park right here and walk wherever we need to. But my plan is going to the field, like the trail for walking it. We're gonna go this way and walk down that. But we can go through here. I'm gonna show you a little bit.
So today,
You can see it already kind of dropped off here.
Oh, okay.
That's why I posted it.
so then this is
Where
where
the trail's there, they've already started in the trail here. But I mean, there's another part of the grill.
Okay, so how you want to go about it? Is this
It-
where we're gonna start?
I believe this thickens out right here. So if we go back to where that was, where it's not as thick, and we push, we can do
We can
that.
eventually just keep pushing.
We can keep on pushing this.
So are we trying to get to the bottom out part for the field?
I want to get
obviously.
I want to get to that valley. We can follow that valley. Just nothing. That's all it is out here. You got a hill, and then like 300 acres of flat land, and then hill and hill. So we're kind of in the middle. We got a little bit of flat, a little bit of hill. So if we can work with kind of pushing them down this hill to our flat, that'd be good.
So I'm gonna let Ty pass because it's loud right now. Look at that man right there. So basically, what we're gonna do is, so where we were stuck at, down there it goes into a little bowl. Well, where there's about 2 stands, and we hear this fawn actually up there. It's up on this hill and it comes down. Well, once we get to the field and we, get light where the field's gonna be, then Ty's gonna actually go down in there, clear this bowl out. We're gonna put a climbing stand, ladder stand up, and then that way we have 2 spots. Not only will we have, the plot, but also we'll have this little bowl where we're gonna have a feeder. So when these deer push down this hill, they're going past our tree stand, straight down there to the feeder and then move into the field. So that's the goal. But that is going to be a hunting spot. But we're going to walk down there during deer season because the hunting rig is going to be about, I'd say, 50 yards back there. But we're taking it through here to get footage and make sure if we do need to go get a deer, we do have room to get an Arctic cat through it. So anyways, we're going to get back to it. Enjoy the video. Well, basically, we're pretty much getting close to the field. How far did you say? 50 yards? 100?
Between 150.
Yeah.
100, 50 to 100.
Yeah, so we're about 50 to 100, but it gets thick with these pines. So we are going to walk the rest just to find the field and then make sure we find kind of not too thick. Because, yes, that skid will destroy anything in its path, but use wisely if you have one.
Be smart with it.
Be smart. Let's go. Watch your step, Lee.
Yeah.
Big drop off. Landed it. It's hot. Very.
Mr. Ty, how you feeling right now?
Trying to figure out what to do.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Rare.
if you couldn't tell, we walked probably, I'd say, 50 yards down.
I am out of shape.
Pine straws, rocks, thorns, straight downhill.
About a 10-12 pitch.
Yeah, going down wasn't bad. Coming up, there's a reason why we didn't record. Because I feel like this. Now, Ty, he's going to turn that skid steer around. And I mean, he's going to give it. And all that's got, and he's going to go down. And we ain't going to follow yet. We're going to let him get down. Because it does go straight down, and this thing cannot get stuck again.
We're going to sit here looking pretty.
So, Ty's about 30 yards down now. You can actually see, show him real quick. He's went, I mean, down there. I think he's coming back up, but it cleared out pretty good. That skid steer is honestly making this day 10 times better. Because if we didn't have that and we were just using a tractor would have been stuck multiple times. But look, it's like Ty said, this is part of it. I mean, if you're going to buy land that's not already hunting material, like all hunting land, or all land when you have over 5 acres is hunting land, but you have to be willing to put in the time. And like I said, this is a late start for us, but I do believe the deer out here are going to move to it. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start moving down and hopefully find this field because it's getting steep, but it's supposed to cut off, so we'll see. Well, we finally got down the massive ridge. The hunting rig made it. Keep in mind, 20 years old. I keep saying it because this thing is legit.
20 years old.
20 years old. So it made it down. And Ty, I mean, he's letting it eat. So we've gotten to the flat part of it. Sorry if it gets loud. He is on the skid steer. We've made it to where the trail will end, where we will walk into the green field. All right, change of plans. Obviously, we ate. Let me tell you some of the best Hunts Brothers pizzas I've ever had. But second off, for one, so about, what'd you say, Ty, about 100 yards in, it's flat, a little bit more.
Somewhere around in there.
And then it drops off to where we were going to put the field. Well, this time, we're actually not going to go down. That we will make that a field eventually, just not now. Because right before it drops down, it's very flat. Bigger field, a lot easier. It'll be closer to the kind of bowl tree stand spot. So we're going to rock with it. Ty's about to clear it. And Ty, you got anything?
It's going to be, it might take us a minute. But
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going. Okay, it's 1:30 now. There's not going to be a whole lot of talking this end. We're going to be just, going at it. I mean, that's all it's going to be. So you're going to see time lapse. Ty's going to have both GoPros. You see that tongue out? That means business. So We got the speaker too, so we're gonna be listening to music, kind of trying to get through this. But anyways, I've about fallen twice off that. Don't do that. Anyways, let's do it.
Where you?
Put you in, ready to go.
Okay, so if you couldn't tell, here's a little bit of the field. It's not done, but we're just giving you an idea. This is the flattest part.
Just a start.
Yeah, it's the start. Your plan is to keep pushing back that way?
Yes.
Correct? So he's gonna push more out this way now. One thing I want to tell you is, right here, where this gap is,
Yeah.
Lee, walk around to like if you were in there. You put a ground blind right there, you've got not only a bow shot on the ground level, but you also got a rifle shot. So
This corner. So if that's the case and you want to cut this out maybe 50 yards that way and have a 50-yard shot and watch them walk in.
Yeah, instead of keep it pushing it that way, you push it more out this way. Then that shot, you can see everything but this right side.
Right.
And things would have to walk across.
So you think keep this wood line right here.
Uh-huh.
And then
And
go
push forward that way.
Yeah.
Cut left, and then you can put your feeders, no crap right here.
Yeah. Put your cap on.
Basically, what's going to happen now, if you didn't hear, blind's going to be there in this little gap. That tree's going to stay, and he's going to leave this right tree line. We're going to leave that there, and we're going to open this left side more open, because basically a feeder is going to be right there in the middle. Probably about a 20, 25-yard shot with a bow, and also when he clears off that way, you probably got an 80-yard shot with your rifle. That's a dead deer as long as you get him right.
A very good amount of sunlight for the field to grow.
Yep. And all we really now, once this is done, all we really need is rain.
Yeah.
We just need water. All right. So quick change of plans here. It's going to be a little bumpy, but basically we're now moving forward back into the trail to where the plot is. Obviously, it's pretty clear. You're about to see kind of the product. But all he's got to do is move everything. Move all the logs over. After that, it's pretty much ready. He's plotting it tomorrow. It's already raining, which is good. And he's going to plot it tomorrow. So he'll film that tomorrow. That's going to be a separate video of him planting and all that. So we'll go from there, but we'll see y'all at the plot. All right, guys. Here's what the plot's looking like right now. Obviously, this is going to be called the high rise. Or the high end, I guess you would say. The high end plot. But you see what it's looking like here. I'll zoom out for you. Basically from the entry here. Obviously, that's where the blind's going to be, the ground blind. And I know Lee already showed you, so I won't go in there, but you'll basically start here. You'll see this wood line here to the right. It's all going to open up, and he's actually going to clear more back there. Keep that wood line, so it's all this, about a 25 to 30-yard shot with a feed. But bow season, this is perfect. So really, he's just working on moving all this to where it's just dirt, and he's gonna plot it tomorrow. That'll be a separate video, but that's what we're doing. The GoPros are off. Starting to rain. We got a thunderstorm coming in, so our main goal is to just get this done. So sorry for no GoPro footage here, but you will see the rest at the end when he's got all this moved. So well, as you can tell, we're where the plot is.
In the process.
Yep.
Still.
What are we calling this?
This is gonna be hilltop.
Hilltop. Tomorrow we're gonna be obviously getting rid of all the roots.
We're gonna come out here, chainsaw, and cut all
And
these
that's gonna be a
stumps down.
separate video because it's gonna be more of a plotting video, just kind of laying down seed and whatnot. Now y'all will get to see the Super Bowl plot. That one we're pretty excited for. That one's gonna be a good one.
I'm ready for that one.
Yeah, that one's obviously the hilltop plot is pretty much ready for, well, it doesn't look like it's ready for seed yet, but tomorrow in the next video y'all will watch, all this will be out of here, even that stump, and then we'll get the tractor in here and Ty's gonna get the
By lunchtime today, it looks like that.
Yep.
And that. Now, we got some sun on this baby.
Yep. It rained a little bit, which is unfortunate. I hope it rains tomorrow. after we plant the seed and stuff, because we're gonna need some rain now, just because we got, for one, have the grass grow. Then for two, you know, just have seed in here, whether it's corn, because obviously we're gonna put a feeder where that is. Exactly where that big stump is, a feeder's going there. Blind, you can actually see it if you pan towards it. That's where the blind's gonna go. We're gonna actually cover it up a little more. Yeah.
Not no square, rectangle, it's a circle field.
Yep.
So we're gonna see them, there ain't no corners.
They only got two ways in.
There.
It's where we come
and
in,
there.
or it's where where we were gonna put the first field, but now that's gonna be called the power line plot, but we're not fixing that until next year.
That'll be end of the season.
Yeah. Because that one's gonna
Kinda
take
thing.
that's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be a, I'm gonna have to get the brush cutting attachment for the front of the skid steer for that one.
Yeah, but besides that, obviously, hilltop plot is ready. Tomorrow, like I said, there'll be a separate video coming out with us actually planting seed and getting the tractor up in here, and y'all will see kind of the stump removal. And this thing will be ready. We hope, obviously, it rains and we get some grass growing in here before the season, before October. That would be the goal. We are gonna, me and Ty are actually gonna come sit out here probably once or twice before season even starts. Just kind of stalk. Obviously, we're gonna have a couple cameras in here, but we still want to be able to see the deer come in here with our own eyes, obviously. And
This is brand new to them, and this property's brand new to me. So I want to see what we got out here, what's going on. Maybe we got a three-legged deer. That'd be nice. Shoot them.
we're gonna film another video, and then for the Super Bowl plot, we are gonna make a whole separate video just on that by itself, because that one's gonna be an interesting one. But we're pretty excited about that one, because that's gonna be a tree stand, you know, a little higher bow shot. This one's gonna be a ground blind bow shot, only about 20, 25, 30 yards max probably. So yeah, besides that, that's gonna wrap up today's video.
And we'll keep you all updated on how the field goes. Today is what, August 17th?
Yep, we're
so
gonna
it's a Saturday.
track everything.
We started at what, 11 o'clock?
Yeah,
Took a couple breaks.
Well, we started at 11 on the wrong plot. We started on the power line plot.
We started
and then
here about
realized
what,
this was it.
2? Started here about 2
After lunch.
on August 17th.
Yep.
So we'll keep giving y'all updates. Let's just say 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Right there, just kind of checking in on it,
Yep.
see what kind of progress we're
We'll
getting.
give updates for sure. Like, we hope y'all enjoy the video. Ty, I'm glad to be out here helping you on your property.
To be out here. I'm glad for y'all to be able to watch.
Yep, Lee, thank you for filming. We look forward to having you film some sits, and I look forward to filming some of your sits, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
And Ian, like I said, Ian will be here occasionally.
Get everybody one.
Yep, so that's the goal. Besides that, hope y'all enjoyed the video.
We said in the beginning of the video that we were going to do a Bible verse for every video, so we did not forget about that. So the Bible verse for the video is, "Whatever you do, work heartedly, as for the Lord and not for men." Colossians 3:23.